Hey, Shalom. First, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the house of David. Let's get into this. I want to make this lesson about, call it pray and pray. Pray and pray because there's power in praying, There's power in praying. Because we got to pray for, first and foremost, pray that we have mercy. Pray that he has mercy upon us because we're going to need that mercy in the times to come. And it's time that's damn near around the corner, That's damn near around the corner. And it's going to be a bad time. Scripture says, 1,000 shall fall at your left and 1,000 at your right, roughly paraphrasing. Scripture says, those that be saved is like a wave to a drop. That drop is those that be saved, but that wave is the multitude of death. That wave is the multitude of mayhem. That wave is the multitude of destruction, of terror, of trouble. You want to be saved out of that. That drop is those that are going to be saved, and that wave is the rest of the people that will not be. So you got to pray for mercy. Pray that, he keep his spirit with you, and he cast you not out of his presence. You got to pray and pray and pray and pray. Because prayer help. Prayer help. And prayer, prayer is an act of belief. It's an act of faith, So you can call it like small works. Because the average person ain't praying. Even Christians. Because you was once Christian, and when you was Christians, were you praying like you praying now? I don't think so. I know I wasn't. I called myself Christian, but I wasn't praying. Like I was, like someone who believed in a higher power would actually do, and not just some passive God. You gotta pray. Continue praying. Pray for your family. Pray for your brethren. Pray for your family. Pray for your brethren. Pray for your loved ones. Pray that he have mercy on you, that he keeps you in the times to come. Keep you now and keep you in the times to come, that he may have that hedge over you. Listen to this. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. We're going to get verse 7. Listen. Salakia. Verse 17. Pray without ceasing. You hear that? Pray without ceasing. And everything give thanks. For this is the will of Yahweh in Mashiach Yahweh Shai concerning you. Continue praying. It say pray without ceasing. When you get up, pray. Give thanks. Midday, just give thanks or pray. As the day ends, give thanks and pray. Pray over your food. Pray for your brethren. A brother comes to your thoughts, pray for him. A family member come in your thoughts, pray for him. Pray. Pray because we're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. Listen to this. This is Matthew chapter 26. Verse 41. And you see this in a real letter. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. Listen. Watch and pray. Watch for the things that are to come. Watch for the things that are happening. Watch all the, the troubles that's happening to your family, your loved ones, your brothers. Pray for them. Pray. Pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. You say this, you say that you'll do this, that you'll do that, but you haven't been praying on it. You haven't been asking for that strength. You haven't been asking for that strength, that power, that endurance. And you go through it and you wax weak and fall. You wax weak and break. Nah, you got to pray for that strength. Pray for that endurance. Pray for that mindset. Pray for that wisdom and knowledge. Because what the scripture says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. But you got to pray for that understanding. You got to pray for that understanding. You know? And when you pray, you gotta pray. You gotta pray in those names, because when you praying, that's like you calling out. You making a call, right? You making a call. You can't call him by any other name. Like, you go through your contact list. You go through your contact list, right? You got Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai. They share the same. That's their home number. They share the same number. Then you got Jesus Christ. Then you got Jehovah. Then you got all these other numbers, right? And you keep calling on one of them contacts. You keep calling on one of them other contacts, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai's not gonna pick up, because you're not calling their number. You're not calling on their name. You know. So you have to call on Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, and you will hear members of GMS say Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. That's just saying Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. So you gotta pray, because when they pray, when you pray, you asking for help. You asking for help. Man, Yahweh already said what he'll do when that happens. He already said what he'll do when that happens. Listen to this. This is 2 Chronicles, chapter 7, verse 14. Listen. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face, turn, that's what it said, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear them. He gonna pick up. Then will I hear from heaven, and will forgive their sins and heal their land. He gonna help. He is gonna help. He's gonna help. Especially in times of Jacob's trouble. You running. And you say, Lord, Yahweh, help me. Yahweh, in the name of Shah, help me. Or you say, Abaratazah. Not Abaratazah, Azariah. Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Azariah. That means Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, help me. Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Azariah. Help me. And he'll help. He said he'll help. He said he will help. Listen to this. This is Psalms chapter 34, verse 17. Listen. The righteous cry, and the Lord in our caps is Yahweh, heareth and deliver them out of all their troubles. You hear that? Let's read that again. The Lord the righteous cry, and the Lord heareth and deliver them and deliver them out of all their trouble. There's a precept that came to my mind. Let me see if I can find it. Job, I think it's 5:19 or 19:5. No, this is it. 5:19. This is Job chapter 5, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 trouble, yea, In the seventh shall no evil touch thee. The seven is some thermonuclear missiles. You know? Number 6 is that all them troubles that you can go through in life, but especially in the times of Jacob's trouble. In the times of Jacob's trouble, you know? You know? So pray. Pray. You have to pray. You know? Listen. Remember, scripture says, pray without ceasing, man. Pray without ceasing. And scripture says this. This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 7. Listen. And give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Don't stop praying. Don't stop praying until he makes you and your people a praise in the earth. Don't stop praying until he deliver you. Don't stop praying until you pass from this life. Don't stop praying. Pray. Because you need it. I need it. We all need it. You know? And with that, I hope you've edified. Again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the whole elect, the house of David. Until next time, Yahweh willing, Shalom.